My name is Nicky Adams, the founder of Ready Anywhere Clothing, and this is From Concept to Creation, Episode 1, Introduction.
Join us as we collaborate with top athletes to design the perfect training gear.
So we are on our way to meet Dean Sutherland. Dean Sutherland is a local boxer, fights out at the Granite City Club in Aberdeen. This is going to be the first day filming of our concept to creation. We at Ready Anywhere have a philosophy where it's not what you wear, but why you wear it. So the fighters are going to be able to design a t-shirt from the very beginning, from the size, to the blend, to the weight, to the colour, and then finally the design that they want as well. So Dean's our first one on that. We're going to go and visit him at the Granite City, but I've never actually been there, so I've got absolutely no idea where I'm going. So we'll catch up with you soon.
My name is Dean Sutherland. I'm 25 and my professional boxing record is 17-1. I train at the club Granite City Boxing Gym here in Aberdeen.
Oh, from Aberdeen, Deadly, Dean Sutherland.
Hello mate, how you doing? I'm good mate, I'm good. Mate, I was just saying that Davey and I've been really close with them for 100 years. I've never once been in here. I've never been in, mate. This is nice because they just built this, didn't they? So Dino's here, he's brought a couple of t-shirts in for us to have a look at.
Yeah, so when it comes down to, obviously for myself with different types of training, through running, through boxing work, through sparring, you kind of want a different material, and certain materials work better for different types of training. For instance, the last thing that you want if you're sparring, you want something that's really rigid and doesn't have much movement on it. You need that a bit of stretch to go with it, especially as soon as you start getting hot and sweaty. You want also and not to just be stuck to you and be skin tight. You're wanting a wee bit of movement on it. So the different types of clothing material really matters when it comes down to training. That's probably something that a lot of people don't take into consideration when you do it.
So I've noticed that like a few of your t-shirts here, majority of these are 100% polyester.
Yeah.
Polyester is a synthetic material, so it's basically a plastic. And what it does is it's moisture wickening. When we talk about a fabric or a material being moisture wickening, what we talk about is the material itself will pull sweat or moisture from the body. It'll allow it to travel through the garment and then it'll evaporate.
Yeah.
So polyester is good for that. It'll allow the t-shirt to remain dry. A couple of negative things that you can get from polyester is that because it's a plastic, it can chafe a little bit.
Yeah.
So there's no spandex included in it, particularly when you're out running. You know, you get the nipple chafe and stuff like that. Plastics will retain bacteria. Over the course of a lot of wears, it'll start to smell.
Yeah.
So these are both 100% polyester t-shirts, but you can feel that this one's a lot heavier than this one. So when they're rolling out the fabric and the material, they roll it out and they measure it by grams per square meter. It's a GSM. And it's basically the weight of the t-shirt. So give me a spot on the man.
We'll get it back to
Thank
you.
you very much, Fred.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers, pal. As we wrap up episode 1, let's take a recap at Dean's essential needs for his training gear. Dean requires a t-shirt that is rigid yet stretchy. It is skin tight but not too tight. It's loose but not flappy when he runs. He needs it to be durable. It needs to be able to handle sweat and high amounts of moisture. And it needs to keep him comfortable during intense training sessions, which means we're going to have to effectively manage heat and sweat.
I'm training myself down to London. It's the same sort of clothes that it needs to be durable enough to hold up and the quality needs to be well there.
In the next episode, we'll dive into selecting the perfect blend. We will cover various materials to create a t-shirt that meets all of Dean's needs. Stay tuned as we move from concept to creation.